Welcome to DFMMC 2014. My work can also be found at dfmmc.com. Alright, how to grind tungsten, that's the purpose here. We're just going to be proper ways, improper ways, and what you can expect if you do it, it's either improper or proper. Thanks for watching the channel, and here we go.
Hi, this time I'm going to talk about the different types of grinding techniques and for your tungsten, and basically the right ones, the wrong ones. Really there's like two right ones and a whole lot of wrong ones, but I'm going to show you the theory behind it, why it's right, why it's wrong, and then hopefully some pictures that will help you see as well as a couple of ones that I can do. So what I got here is just an 8-inch bench grinder. It's not the most ideal, but it's probably one of the more affordable ways to grind your tungsten. And the proper way that I'll be grinding this one is just in vertical, and you want your taper from the tip down to be roughly 2 to 3 times the diameter of your tungsten. So this is 1/8 inch tungsten. So I'm looking for about a 1/4 inch taper on this tungsten.
Alright, I would just like to start off by apologizing that you can't see the technique I'm doing right here. And what's going on is I'm just using the side of the wheel and spinning the electrodes, or the tungsten, putting that crosswise profile of a grind on here.
So the idea, it's going to be a big picture just for showing, is that your tungsten, you want your diameter or thickness. You're going to want your taper to be about 2 to 3 times your diameter. And that's just to give you the correct taper. So then, over here, we're going to just kind of draw the next one and hopefully draw it a little more straight. The two different techniques, like the first one that I show, is making sure that it's ground so that all your grind lines are, I guess, in line with the tungsten. They're vertical with the tungsten. And then a lot of times you'll get some people that say you gotta grind it so that your lines are like this. Well, the theory here is that if you go back to electricity, it likes to take the shortest path or least resistance. So when you've got your, let's get to, just for the sake of it, a different color marker. So you got your base metal here. Then you're trying to initiate an arc. So what happens when you have grind lines like this is, if the electricity will run not necessarily through all of the tungsten, but it will run on like a skin along the outside of the tungsten. So the electricity is kind of just running down, down, down. And like when it hits one of these grind lines, let's say like this grind line's got a little bit deeper profile. Now it's going to try and start to arc out from there because it hit resistance. And so you got your arc like right here. and it might actually literally dance around that line instead of on the tip. So when you have all your grind lines like this, there's no resistance that just keeps following the line until it gets to the tip, and then you've got the arc like that you want. So that's why you grind your tungsten so that your grind marks are vertical or in line with your diameter, versus like this and they're, I guess, normal or crosswise to your diameter, is because of the way the electricity flows through it. This offers the path of least resistance, and then you'll have a more stable arc that doesn't tend to wander on you so much. And nobody likes a wandering arc. So then there's also the third option, which is you just buy it diamond ground, and it's practically just like that. There are no grind lines. It's just, thank you, there's my arc. So the feasibility of the option of this is that, yes, it's great. You can get it so that, like, I think you can buy them in 2-inch lengths or something, and they grind, or maybe 1.5 inches. They grind each side, so you can just take it out and flip it over. But in reality, when you have to pay for the tungsten, that's quite wasteful. In the fact that, I mean, every time you have to dress up your tungsten like this, I mean, you might take up maybe, what, 1/4 inch of the tungsten at most, unless you really goobered it up. But, so the way I see it is, this is the most economical route. I just use an 8-inch bench grinder. I don't have like $1,000 Piranha or something like that out there to do it with. Although if you had one of those, this is the way that it would grind it for you. So other than this, if you go with the diamond ground ways, you're practically throwing out 1 inch of tungsten that you could have otherwise redressed 4 times using this method. So just to point it out, I guess this is correct. This is really correct. And this one is bad. 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 Alright, so now I'm going to try and see if I can't get you a nice close-up shot of what the different grinding marks on this tungsten look like to look at.
Okay, so we got that picture. On the left, we've got the one that I ground vertically with my 8-inch grinder. I may have missed a little bit of badness on the bottom there, could have been ground a little bit more. In the middle is the sideways grind, which is bad, and you can see how electricity could get caught up there. And then on the right is a precision ground piece from Diamond Grinding Products. So if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you.